Romans 14:19 says, "So then let us pursue what makes for peace and for mutual upbuilding." And it kind of comes full circle because Romans 14, the context they were talking about that whole idea of exercising liberty. The exercise of your liberty is not about you. The exercise of your Christian liberty is not about what you can get away with. Your Christian liberty is given to you by a grace of God. I was talking to somebody the other day, and something happened where things, you assume that the spiritual growth of people will be evidenced in how they respond in certain circumstances. And then something happens, and then you hear about people's responses or how they handle circumstance, and disappointed by that, and then you say, well, we just need to avoid that type of situation in the future. I know I'm being vague. No. What we do is we say, train people up to handle their Christian liberty in a way that honors Christ. When you learn how to handle your Christian liberty in a way that honors Christ, a whole world of liberty opens up to you. When you learn how to be moderate in your exercise of liberty, you don't need external restraints. Why? Because you're governed by the Holy Spirit, which says that your liberty is a gift of God to you, but the Holy Spirit would have you exercise it in a way that builds up others and never causes a stumbling block. And so Romans 14 is in that context. And it says, "So then let us pursue what makes for peace and for mutual upbuilding." What will be a wonderful example to others? What will encourage them spiritually? I went to somebody just this morning and commended them for their example. Thank you. Why? Because it's strengthening. It builds up. Others can look and say, there's somebody who's pursuing spiritual excellence and encourages me to do the same. On the other hand, what do you have? People who take their Christian liberty as a matter of self-indulgence, not caring about others, not caring about a pursuit of holiness. And what does that do? It causes division. Tears others down. Lowers the standard to a lowest common denominator, deviates the church away from a pursuit of holiness and spiritual excellence. And so, in love, loving one another with brotherly affection, outdo one another in showing honor. Take your Christian liberty and exercise it in such a way that makes for peace, that builds up others.